Welcome live viewers, welcome replay viewers to my broadcast. I'm simulcasting on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube, all with the same username everywhere, Tiffany TLC Music. All my own music except one song written for me. Most of it is a modern American folk on acoustic guitar, but I also do some vocal looping, bluesy songs. I have a piano arrangement for a relatively new song, working on a new vocal looping song. To stay in touch, to find out when I'm on, please do follow, especially on Twitch, Facebook, or YouTube. These are the best spots to follow, tell the apps you want to get all notifications from me. When you get one, you can hop on live, chat, it'll automatically show up here, which allows us to connect across platforms, which is really nice. Bonus points to follow on Twitter. You can watch there, but you can't participate in the merge chat, but you will get my rare but important announcements. So it's valuable to follow there as well. Double bonus points to follow on TikTok. I may or may not end up streaming there as well, but I do have lots of little cute videos on there for now. And catch me live most Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays around 11:30 a.m. Pacific time for usually about 45 minutes, somewhere between half an hour and an hour, usually around 45 minutes or so. Depends on how lively the chat is, and I do love chat. So always come on live when you can. It's very nice. So with that all that housekeeping out of the way, I'm on a little later than I'd like to be today, but whatever. And just do my best. I do my best to come on by 11:30. I'm thinking When I Gotta Let Go, or maybe I'll start with I'm So Done. I'm So Done has been a classic Friday song for so long, and it happens to be a Friday, and I was thinking about doing that song anyway, so let's start with that. It is not aimed at people or grousing about people. It is just like, hey, everybody, let's shake off the stress. I'm so done with stress. Let's shake it off, and that sort of vibe. Hey, Wesley, how are you doing? How's it going? What's the latest? I hope you're doing well. And I am so done. I'm really burnt out on a couple of projects and just ugh. So I need to shake off the stress. I'd love to be, this song talks about dancing in the sun with everyone to shake off the stress. That sounds great. Except that it's going to be 105 degrees today, so I'll dance virtually. Let's dance virtually. All right. Make sure I've got all my volumes on to the best level for this song. I think I'll have to turn down my audio just a smidger, because the guitar will blast through otherwise. Hey, Alon, how are you doing? You're wonderful. The latest is yours on an app called Threads. Oh yeah, you messaged me about that. What's the deal with Threads? Is it a live streaming app, Wesley? What's it about? So good to see you, Alon. How are you? Looks like you have a different username. I'm sure that's you, right, Alon? I know the kinds of usernames you have. Or is it? Wait a minute. Is it AJ? Wait a minute. Maybe it's not Alon. I don't know. It must be Alon. It's got all the features of Alon. The emoticons, the friendliness. I don't know, because there's somebody, but it is interesting that you say AJ. Oh, because you're Alon James, right? Is it Alon? Just clarify, is it Alon? Because there's also a guy, AJ. It's almost like Twitter. Oh, interesting. It is Alon. How are you doing? Oh, so glad to have you on, my friend. Let's shake off the stress. I read one of your posts at some point that made it sound like you had been dealing with some stress. But I don't know if that's true right now. But I have. So let's do this. It's a perfect Friday song. Shake it off. Let me see if I'm going to peak. I got to make sure my guitar isn't too loud. Not too bad. I know why I was so low, so stressed out, I couldn't grow. I was a kid, I needed more help, so I learned to depend on myself. 'Cause I'm so done. Yeah, I wanna have fun. Wanna dance in the sun, with everyone. Even grown up, I couldn't rest. On my guard, life was a test. Part of me deep inside still thought it was how to survive. But now I'm so done. Yeah, I wanna have fun. Wanna dance in the sun, with everyone. So happy I found my way to the park. Tenderly heal my heart. Trust in my grown-up self. Trust that I could ask and get help. 'Cause I'm so done. Yeah, I wanna have fun. Wanna dance in the sun, with everyone. I'm so done. Yeah, I wanna have fun. Wanna dance in the sun, with everyone. With everyone. With everyone. Or did I do? I don't know. Anyway, cute emoticons. You know what? You're reminding me, Alon, that I need to open this up in Twitch. So Threads is part of Instagram, almost like Twitter. Interesting. I wonder if Threads is trying to be the new Twitter, because you know Twitter's had some bumps in the past. I think he'll start calling you a mountaineer family because you're always top of the hills. So you saw my pictures, right? Did I mention? I don't know if you saw that I mentioned in the third post that, and I'll explain it a little bit more here, which is so exciting. Keegan and I did some filming for I'm planning to have as a music video for The Sun on the Sea. Now, I haven't recorded the final version of The Sun on the Sea yet, but I did kind of what they call a scratch track. I did a version that's like the right tempo with the metronome so that I could be listening to that. But we did some really awesome footage with dance in it. I'm so excited. It's going to be such a fun, kind of like an art project for the next year, probably, because we're probably going to, my plan is, I don't know if I've told you this, but my plan is to have 2 albums. So far. Yeah, isn't that awesome? Yeah. Oh, you know what? I've got open Twitch so I can see your emoticons better. If I don't do it now, you can't. Oh, no, you can. I've got open Twitch. Oops. I don't want to get a feedback thing going on. Look at those cute emoticons. They're so flashing and animated. They're so much better looking on Twitch. The nice. Yeah, it's so exciting. Planning 2 albums. Album number 1, the first one is going to be called TLC. I'm working on an amazing vocal looping song with the help of my other son a little bit. He helped me a little bit to figure out the notes that will harmonize together. And it's going to be called TLC, and it's going to be more personal. So it'll have more my songs. I don't have the list here. I need to have it by my side, but it'll have songs like Sad and Sweet Memories and It Was Long Ago and let's see, maybe I Want to Live Before I Die. I can't remember all the ones it's going to have, but it's going to be a mixture of slow and fast, but more focused on the personal, kind of like an introductory album. Sometimes back in the day when people would put out their first album, they would call it by their name. Whatever their name would just be Tiffany Clark. So TLC is kind of like that, because that's sort of my username anyway. And the song, why is this still, I have the volume off, but it's still weird. And then the second album will be called The Sun on the Sea, and I'll release the single The Sun on the Sea first with video, and that's my plan. So stay tuned. Stay tuned. It's very exciting. It was so, I wanted to be a modern dancer as a young person. That's what I wanted to do for my career. And so it was just so reawakening and enlivening to do that at the beach, different settings with the sun on the sea. We got some amazing footage of the ocean in the background. And I actually even had an audience at one point. They were like, yay, it's like, oh. So it was just really neat, just super special, and really fun working with my son. Really fun, just super, Keegan, super, super fun. He's really, I love how he collaborates and really just tries to figure out what's my image, and help me realize my image. Rather than be like, this is what we need to do, It was really great. It's really great at that. So I could see him doing that with others for sure. So I'm realizing I do want to do When in Doubt, Wait. I am open as always to requests. I think if there are any, in the meantime, I think I will do When I Gotta Let Go, kind of bring it on down. When I Gotta Let Go, for those of you who do not know, which I think obviously the folks that are chatting so far do. Aw, thank you, Alon. And how are you? I hope you're doing well. I feel like I saw a recent post on Facebook that sounded like you had been through the ringer a little bit. But I'm gathering that you're on here. Maybe things are looking up a little bit on the better end, maybe. I hope. Oh, look at those dancing flowers, or the kind of pinwheels. Better than I was. We will take it. My son definitely has ups and downs, Keegan, like mental health wise. So it's like I've totally ridden that roller coaster with him. And we don't go for perfect, We go for functional and better than I was. That's our goal, But it's okay when we're not. Just slip on through to the next day and hope. Absolutely. My good long-term friend. You've been on with me so long. It's so nice to see you always. All right, let's do When I Gotta Let Go. So this is a song about when you realize, gosh, maybe it's nothing more. I'm dealing with this right now. Oh yes, I can see those little pumping hearts. And also dancing cats. Is that what that is? Even though I can see them better on Twitch, like they're still very, very small. I think those are dancing cats next to thank you. Not totally sure though. Maybe that's not at all what they are. I don't know, it's so darn small. Cat enjoying the music. That's great. All right, let's do this song, When I Gotta Let Go. I'm dealing with a particular project where I'm just torn between how much effort do I put in this, because I'm not sure it's even gonna end up happening, and the person I'm working with is not entirely certain it's going to end up happening either. So it's a lot of effort to put in if it doesn't end up happening. And in some ways I'm tempted to let go of it, but it's not really clear cut. So this is a good song. Agonizing over whether it's time to let go or not. It's going to be such a hard thing to figure out, or to even realize that it is okay sometimes to let go. I mean, it's always okay, but it does sometimes, it is what makes the most sense sometimes. I'm turning up my volume here a little bit for this quieter guitar. lyrics anyway. Hopefully it's not overwhelming on your end. Let's see. A little bit about like there. Hey, Keegan! I was just talking about you. To my good friend Alon there. Good to see you. Glad you hopped on. Oh, it's a little too loud in my ears. You were so young, the bird stung. I was young too, had no way to protect you. Just had to stand nearby and hear you cry. Feel your pain again and again. Made it hard to know when I gotta let go. 'Cause I've done all that I can, and I need others to grow, to lend a hand. Never hit myself, I still have scars. Fear to be safe, I better do things perfectly, including taking care of you. And all of us suffering too. Made it hard to know when I gotta let go. 'Cause I've done all that I can, and I need others to grow, to lend a hand. You're welcome. Aw, thanks, Keegan. I know compassion, it helps us all. Aw. Sorry, I just saw what you said, Alon. That's right, I was saying that. I know compassion, it helps us all. But it's my limits I need to recall. I often ask too much of myself, when the truth is I need help. That's why I need to know when I gotta let go. 'Cause I've done all that I can, and I need others to grow, to lend a hand. There is so much pain in this world, and so much I think we can do to fix it. I believe big changes are the key, but I can't make them myself, alone drives me. That's why I need to know when I gotta let go. 'Cause I've done all that I can, and I need others to grow, to lend a hand. Accepting limits, it can cause pain. It hurts to know when I can't do anything. I care so much about you and me. Just want everybody to have what they need, and yet I need to know when I gotta let go. 'Cause I've done all that I can, and I need others to grow, to lend a hand. Painful, painful stuff when you gotta let go. Very painful. Look at those nice dancing woman, Alon. Thank you. I've got my Twitch open so I can see it. It's so sweet, Keegan. Thank you. Yes, I was talking about how proud I am, how impressed I was with you as a videographer and collaborator, and how skilled I think you are at channeling what the other person is trying to visualize and what their artistic vision is, and help them realize that vision, which makes me think you would be a very good producer, music producer, or music video producer for other people too. Even though I know you're plenty busy producing your own music and music videos, which I recommend everybody check out for certain. Very cool, especially some of the recent music videos. Keeks, when is your thank you, Alon. When is your I totally think so. When is your music video? What's the name of the song, the cyberpunk song? Is there anything sexier than cyberpunk? Is it all of that in the name? Anyway, the video is AI collaboration between AI and Keegan, and it is amazing. Our family was just like watching it like this. It was so awesome. That is the song, yes. I know, Keeks, and I mean, I know it's you're my son and I'm your mom, and so like maybe that affected the dynamic a little, but I also think, I doubt that was what was the clincher. I think you just have a skill at being able to do that. That comes out on the 29th. Okay, so about 15 days, keep an eye out for it. Follow Keegan Clark on all the platforms, YouTube. Keeks, is your YouTube channel Keegan Clark Music? Does it say music in the YouTube channel? Because obviously on all the platforms, the music platforms, it's Keegan Clark. And I guess on YouTube Music, it would be Keegan Clark too, right? Anyway, I don't know where people follow if they want to keep an eye out for your music videos. I guess that would be just Keegan Clark on YouTube, everywhere. Okay. Check it out. He also has some very cool, Crickets is a cool recent YouTube music video, and also Projecting. Oof. Fire! Very cool. Very cool. Check it all out. Okay. So moving along here, I've got to be a little bit more on keeping things moving today, because we have somebody coming out to give us a bid on some work that we urgently need done at our house, and they're coming a little on the early end, so it's going to be a little challenging to fit everything in before they get here. Music on accounts that you don't actually have. You usually add the qualifier music on accounts that you don't actually have music on. So with Keegan, so with YouTube, since it's not necessarily, the thing about like Spotify is like, of course it's music, right? Because that's all they have. So that's why I was wondering, Spotify, YouTube. Okay. Like Instagram, for example, you would have music, right? Or Facebook, you would have music. Go to the door with guitar in hand. Oh no. How would that go? Like, let's see. Come right in, give us a bid. Make it really, really low, or else you're gonna have to go. That's great. I can't believe I just made that up. It's an official artist channel. YouTube is called Keegan Clark. Oh, okay. Okay. It's an official artist channel. Okay. Gotcha. So it has your music. Right. Gotcha. Right. It's not like that was pretty good, right, Keeks? I think it's going to be my latest. It'll be my remix of I'm So Done. Yeah. Maybe not. Okay. All right, let's do, I'm thinking about Persist. That's what I'm thinking about right now. I'm thinking about Persist. And then maybe we could do something fun like Train. Do that. It's been a while since I've done that one. It's been also a while since I've done that brand new day, but I'm not really in the mood. Oh, wait a minute. I know I wanted to do when in doubt, wait. I really want to do that. So if you guys are all okay, then I'd like to do persist and then when in doubt, wait, if that's all right with you guys. Persist is about slogging on with things that are important to you. And boy, I need that encouragement, because I've got something I've been working on for 5+ months, and it took a terrible turn for the worse, right? Well, that's a very big judgment. It did not, a big thing happened that made it go from like being almost done to like just beginning all over again. And yet it's really important to me and really to our whole family. And so it's like, oh, okay, I guess we need to persist. Thankfully that happened. We got that bad news like right before the vacation, so we had a down week. But so if any of you all have anything that you want to persist with, this is your song. It's a fight song. I think of it as a fight song. It's kind of bluesy. Let me make sure the guitar is going to have to go back down. And the volume is going to have to go back down a little bit, or else it'll peak. Sisters, hold on. Sisters and brothers, well, I know it's been hard. I know you are weary, maybe even scarred, but just look what we've done. Let love lead the way. We've made all of the difference, so we'll continue this way. Yes, we will act, we will resist, we will, thank you, we will resist every day. No, yes, we will act, we will resist, we will persist every day. We exist, 'cause when we act, when we resist, when we persist, I know, you know, we know we've got this. When we stand for love and empathy for all, you know we find solutions that help everyone stand tall. And when we do it together now, standing side by side, leaning on each other now, we are up on the ride. So yes, we will act, we will resist, we will persist every day. We exist, 'cause when we act, when we resist, when we persist, I know, you know, we know we've got this. When every single one of us, every single one, does something each day to make the world more fair, and does it in their own way, big or small, we value it all. 'Cause when we include everyone, we rise, we rise, we rise like the sun. So yes, we will act, we will resist, we will persist every day. Oh, I needed that fight song to keep on going. Let me go back and look at the little comments. It's very sweet, Alon. That's very sweet, Alon. Thank you. And all those lovely, I'm going to look at them on here. Oh, look at all those animations and the dancing. I love that. So much better looking at it on the Twitch app. I can't believe I'm just now doing that. Love the way you keep modifying your performances of the same song. That's the one thing that you don't do as much when you produce and export songs. That's true. No, you don't. You can't, right, Keegs? Because that's not what you're doing. But you know what you're doing is awesome as well. It's awesome as well. It's just, it's you know, there's so many different mediums we can use to express ourselves. And even in one category, music, there's so many different ways to do it. And there's just pros and cons of each strategy. You know, it's like just like different instruments. There's no bad or good instrument. But it is one of the fun things I like about the way my particular art strategy, expression strategy, I guess, is I do like fooling around with it. And also, for this kind of music anyway, I've heard that it is considered a helpful thing to play it many, many times live. So you kind of get the sense of how you enjoy playing it, how people like hearing it before you're committing it to a particular mode. Because imagine you like, let's say I played this super, super fast on the recording. And then when I started performing it, I realized, no, I'm comfortable at a slower tempo. Well, then anytime anyone went to listen to the recorded version, be like, oh, that's not really the same song. It'd just be jarring a little. So, and yet labels don't encourage you to play your live songs they don't encourage you to play your songs live before you record them. So, but that's one of the many reasons I'm not pursuing that path. Yay, freedom. So let's see. I needed that song. Thanks. I hope that helps somebody else too. So many things in life that you just feel like, oh man, am I done yet? It's not done yet. And you need a fight song. You need something to keep you going. Slower tempo. That's funny, Keegan. Keegan likes tempo. Do you like tempo, AJ or Alon? I'm confused with the AJ. AJ. Do people call you AJ, Alon? Because that is a common set of initials. Like people will use for themselves, as like a name. But I'm wondering, since you use those initials, do people call you that? Don't worry, I'm sticking with Alon, so I know you like that. All right, let's do. If you guys are all good with it, I would like to do When in Doubt, Wait. Oh, because I feel like I need to really be, now that I spent 5 months going down a particular path that ended up being a dead end on this project that I just was referencing. And so now I'm being extra thoughtful about starting in on paths. Like, am I sure? Maybe it won't be 5 months, but even if it's 5 days, it's like I only have so many days in this earth. It's like, am I sure? Am I sure enough to start in? You can't hesitate forever on anything, or you never get anything. Hey, Ruthie, I can actually see your comment. Oh, happy belated birthday, Ruthie. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Ruthie. Happy birthday to you. That's so awesome. You miss me so much because I haven't been on Amber's broadcast. My schedule changed. The combination of her time change and my schedule change has now made it so like I'm never able to come on, it seems like, and I really am bummed. I want to keep trying to come on. Anyway, it was so sweet for you to join me. Thank you. I only got one more song left, but I'm going to do it. Yes, Ruthie is a mod for Amber Crowley Music. Everybody check out Amber Crowley Music. You will not be disappointed if you have not yet. Keegan is my son, Ruthie. Check out his music too. Keegan Clark Music. or Keegan Clark on Spotify and all the big platforms, all the platforms, I guess, right? So let's do this song. This is about when you're not sure. You're not sure about doing something. If you are sure, then I have lots of songs about don't hesitate, dive in. You know, it might not wait or whatever. Like you don't have endless time. But this is a song about when you're not sure. Oops, let me fix that. When you're not sure about something. So yeah. So it's one of my strumming songs. I have finger picking songs and strumming songs. I want to make sure the guitar is not too loud for this. I don't think it is. Okay. Oh, you know what, Ruthie? You know what command that is, Keegan? It's something I don't have set up. I'm so bummed to say that. You were so sweet to jump in and do a shout out for Keegan, and then it didn't even work because maybe so, Ruthie. I haven't gotten it together. You know what? I know that Amber needed mods on TikTok, but honestly, well, that's not true. I think that's so sweet of you to offer, first of all. Jacoby has also offered, as has Keegan. And what would that have done, Keegan? What that would have done, well, Ruthie, you can probably explain it better, but it would have said, if you have Stream Elements installed, it would have given you a shout out with a link to your Twitch, right? Ruthie? I will let you know if I start doing mods. I will let you know. I just haven't had it together I haven't had a strong need, first of all. Like I haven't had trolls to speak of. And I just haven't gotten it together. But you will be on my list because you are awesome. And you are a Twitch veteran. You are the Twitch veteran. All right, here we go. Alon, have you had a chance to check out Amber Crowley's music? That's what Amber did during her show, right? Started to use mods, Ruthie, or do you mean started using Stream Elements too? All right, here we go. Yes, please check out Amber. Yes, Amber Crowley music. Oh my gosh, she's so awesome. All right, here we go. Last song alert. When in doubt, wait. It's about advice my dad gave me that has served me very well in my life. And when I have good advice that I want to be able to remember when I need it, I put it in a song, because that way when I need the advice, all I have to do is sing the song. She is so good. I know I checked one of her recent broadcasts in a replay, and it looked like she was having a little bit of technical challenges on Twitch. She said it was happening like once a week where there was lag and stuff. I hope has that gotten better? I felt so bad for her. Oh, such a drag. I hope it's gotten better. Oh wait, I need a capo. Capo. All right. For those of you who don't know, it shortens the string so that the notes will all be higher. Because I'm in a different key, it makes the key a little bit higher, which is what I'm doing for this song. Somewhere along the line, my daddy told me, when in doubt, don't is the best policy. And as time went by, more and more I could see, waiting to be sure was for sure the way for me. So I said, when in doubt, don't. When in doubt, wait. When you take your time, your choice will be great. I found getting in was easier than getting out. So I just said no when I had any doubt. So I said, when in doubt, don't. When in doubt, wait. When you take your time, So I say, when in doubt, don't. When in doubt, wait. Take your time. Your choice will be great. Spotting all the pros and cons I can find, and connecting all the dots, it takes time. So I say, when in doubt, don't. When in doubt, wait. When you take your time, your choice will be great. Well, for years now I've applied this theory and enjoyed the benefits repeatedly. So I still stay, when in doubt, don't. When in doubt, wait. Take your time. Choice will be great. Yeah, I say, when in doubt, don't. When in doubt, wait. Take your time. The choice will be great. Take your time. Choice will be great. Advice I often need. Not often, but when I need it, I really need it. She's been having trouble with the stream last Tuesday, and there was a troll on her show. We had to block him because he wasn't very nice, but it's all good. Send you a private message after the stream about being a moderator. Okay, sweet. Do you have any requests from your show that I could request? Oh, you mean any songs? Do I have any songs you could request, like a song list, you mean? Another thing I have not yet done. And part of the reason for that, Ruthie, is that I haven't, because I'm only on like an hour. Yeah, I'm sheepish to say I do not. I mean, okay, let me put that a different way. I don't have that automatic list thing where you can select a song and it'll show up. Part of the reason is because I only do like 4 songs when I'm on. Yes. Well, wait, Alon, you're saying, believe me, you know about what? But I only have like 4 songs that I do. So then I fear that if I end up with this huge list of requests, it'll be like instantly overwhelming. But I do take requests, but I just like, people just say, hey, can you do this or whatever? And since I only do 4 songs, then it seems like it's been pretty manageable. No, I don't. Oh, you mean you know you don't have any song lists and so on? Yes. Have you been bummed about that, Alon? That I don't have a song list? It would be a valuable thing, at least for people to see the list, right? I know, Ruthie. Now I do not have 100. I have more like 25 or something. So that is a good thing. Nobody can request 100 because I'd be on here all day. Aw, thank you, Alon. TLC to you from me. By the way, for those who do not know, aw, thank you. Thanks, Ruthie. For those who do not know, TLC are my initials, Tiffany Louise Clark. My middle name is Louise. However, as many of those of you also know, that TLC means tender loving care, at least in most English-speaking countries. And it is something that I think the world is far too short on, that and empathy. And so I also try to bring that. And it's kind of fun initials to also have it mean that, because that's definitely something I want to share with everybody. Ah, yes, thanks, Keegan. They're quite delightful initials, I must say. My initials before getting married were TLD. Nothing wrong with TLD, but doesn't have any special meaning like TLC. And I was quite happy to go from D to C. So not why I married the guy, you know, but AJM is fine, is yours, and that's fine. I mean, I wouldn't want initials like, I don't know, something that spells something that I didn't like. So, you know, normally initials are like, whatever, but I was like, oh, that's cool. So, and then it turned out when I started broadcasting, I was like, oh, well, I'll make my username with those. And then it's turned out to be a thing. It's quite fun. Yeah, SS. No, you wouldn't want SS. There's all kinds of things if you get creative that you really wouldn't want. Oh gosh. TP stands for toilet paper. Actually, it's funny because my name's Tiffany and my husband's name is Patrick. And so whenever I'm putting initials for the two of us, I put PT rather than TP. Oh, that's funny. AJ works. But like AJM is fine, you know, but AJ is kind of catchy, you know. Exactly. Yes, TLC to you from me is the perfect catchphrase. Physical therapy. Let's go with physical therapy instead of, yeah, PT is physical therapy. I much prefer that to toilet paper. Uh-oh, am I frozen? Okay, I'm back. Oh no, I'm kind of being laggy. You guys seeing that? Oh geez. You know, anyway, it's a good thing I'm toward the end if this is going to be a thing. The other day I froze and I had to restart. Actually, 2 broadcasts in a row. Anyway, I want to say a special thank you to Ruthie for coming on. So sweet to have you. And I will definitely keep you in mind. I now have a growing list of people who have offered to moderate. And yet no one that I've needed to kick off. So, but there's other things to moderating aside from, you know, troll management. But I will definitely keep you in mind. And I'm so grateful for the offers. Very heartwarming. Thank you. Yes, so lovely. Good to see you. And I will try to make it on Amber's. I miss Amber's broadcast so much. Oh, I hate it. I hate that my schedule hasn't been working to hop on. It's such a bummer. And I want to ask her about like why she's gone back to Facebook. I wonder if it's been the troubles that she's had on Twitch, or I know she's starting this Good Vibe Tribe, which is what a great name that is. Anyway, thanks everybody. Alon, Keegan, Ruthie. We had others on as well. I'm not sure who's still on from everybody that's been on, but it's so great to have you all. You make my day. It is such a treat to be able to come on here. During the pandemic, people really wanted TP. That's true. Just like everyone got lonely, quarantined, therefore everyone wants a relationship with TNP. That's true. A relationship like TNP. Good point, Keegan. Good point. Maybe I should take it as like, you're really needed. We are really needed. That's a good point. And people need PT too when they need it. Physical therapy. Yes, I saw that. That's so cool. I don't know that that'll work out any better for my schedule, but I'm determined to get on at some point. Miss you guys. I really miss you guys. Such a lovely community. I love that time when there was, I will try. It's such a wonderful, I love that time there was the virtual Memorial Day picnic. I wasn't able to make it live, but I watched the entire thing. Was it Memorial Day? Or was it a different holiday where they had virtual picnic? Oh, it was so neat. I really felt like I was at a picnic. 2 p.m. Eastern. Oh, it might not work, but I will try. I will try it, at least for a little bit. Is it right now for me, Ruthie? It is 12:29 p.m. Pacific time, because I'm Pacific time. The thing is, the thing that I've been doing that works for me to also listen to a broadcast is now happening like 5 to 6 p.m. Pacific time, which is really late Eastern. There's no way she's ever going to broadcast then. It was the 4th of July. That's right. Or wait, no, I didn't attend that. No, it was didn't you guys do a virtual picnic earlier? Wasn't there an earlier one too? Maybe it was 4th. No, but it was a long time ago. I bet you there was also one on 4th of July. Anyway. Oh, in La Porte, you're in Indiana, right? Anyway, thanks for being with me, everybody. I'm going to put up my little blurb. This is something I put up every time. It's a little blurb about what I'm doing here. I'm a singer-songwriter amongst way too many things I did. Virtual, yes. And didn't you have an earlier one too? Was it Memorial Day? Labor Day? Some other thing like a couple months ago, or at least a month ago. I do all original music except one song written for me. Most of it's on this acoustic guitar, but I also do vocal looping, bluesy songs. Perfect. And questions, Ruthie, I'm just about to say. As you can see here, I come on, no, it's wiped off already. Okay. Wow, that went quick. Well, I'll just say it's Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 11:30 a.m. Pacific time. For you, that would be 1:30 p.m. Central time, right? Because you're Indiana Central. Yeah. So Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays for on average, about 45 minutes. Between half an hour and an hour is how long I'm usually on, Ruthie. And I would love to see you again if you're able to. That'd be so sweet. I know it's not really interfering with Amber's broadcasts anymore, so that's great. What else I'll say is the best places to follow are Twitch, Facebook, or YouTube, because these are the places where I simulcast on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Just let the app know you want to get all notifications. If you get one, you hop on live, you chat, it'll show up here. We connect across platforms, which is really special, really fun. And bonus points to follow on Twitter, the only place where I make rare but important announcements. Double bonus points to follow on TikTok. I've got a lot of cute little videos on there. May or may not ever stream on there. Have to hit 1,000 followers, so on. Don't know if I'm going to do that. Because of work. Should be there on Monday, Wednesday, and I'll try on Friday. Okay, no worries, Ruthie. If you can't, please don't stress out, but that would be so sweet. Yes, I know you work at a grocery store, right? I can't remember the name of it. I remember seeing that on your Facebook page. That's so awesome. That's some important work. We all need groceries. That you can feel really good about. Well, thanks for being with me, and I'll look forward to seeing you guys again and whenever it works for you. Can't think of anything else to say. I'll see you, hopefully some of you, Monday. All right. AI's? Oh, wow. Oh, Al's Supermarket. That's awesome. I don't think we have any of those here. That's probably just in Indiana. Or maybe it's just local to your area. All right, everybody. Keegan, Alon, Ruthie, others live and replay. TLC to all of you from me. I hope you have a fabulous weekend, rest of your day or evening or whatever it is. So sweet. Thank you, Ruthie. All right, I'll keep an eye out for that. I won't be able to check my messages for another couple hours at least, because probably 3 hours, because we're rushing. We have a guy coming over, but I will try to do that before the end of the day. You DM me on Twitter, maybe. Bye. Take care. Bye, Keegan. Bye, everyone. Bye, Alon.